These questions ask us to use a scale ratio to work out the sizes of some objects. So first we've got a little diagram here which is drawn at scale 1 to 250. That means that every centimetre that I measure on this diagram is 250 times bigger in real life. So let's have a look at the size on the diagram to start off with here. Now I'll make that being 2.5 centimetres. So that means that its real life size is equal to 2.5 centimetres times by 250, because that's the scale. I can do this on my calculator. It's 250 times bigger in real life than what it was on my diagram. So in real life it must be 625 centimetres in height. Now it may be best, and in fact the question has even asked us to express in metres. Now we've got need to change those centimetres into metres, and there's 100 centimetres in a metre. To change centimetres into metre, we divide by 100, move the decimal point, which is at the end, 2 positions, we get 6.25 metres. This ship is going to be 2,000 times bigger than what it is on the diagram. So I'll measure it on the diagram, take it that arrow's its length, and I get 5.3 centimetres on the diagram. So its size in real life is going to be 5.3 centimetres times by 2,000. Because 10,600 centimetres, but best in this case to talk about metres, and to find out the size in metres we'll divide by 100, because 100 centimetres like a metre, or move the decimal place. You could do it on your calculator if you had to. 106 metres in length. What about the height of this rocket assembly? On the diagram it's a scale of 1 to 1500. That means everything in real life is 1500 times bigger than what it is on the diagram. Now I get 3.7 centimetres on the diagram. So its real life size is going to be 3.7 centimetres times 1,500. (5,550) centimetres tall. I'd like to change that into metres by dividing by 100. Move the decimal place 2 positions. 55.5 metres in height. Okay, similar sort of thing down here. The plan is drawn to scale 1 to 100. That means its real life size is 100 times bigger any measurement on the map is. What real life distance would be represented by 5.2 centimetres on the map. So its real life size is 100 times bigger. 5.2 times 100 equals, and if you can times the number by 100, pretty easy, 520 centimetres would be the answer. You might like to express that in metres if you wanted to. Divide by 100, we'll get back to where we started, it'd be 5.2 metres. 5.2 centimetres on the plan represents 5.2 metres in real life. The plan is drawn at scale 1 to 200. What real life distance will be represented by 36 millimetres on the plan. Everything is 200 times bigger, so it'll be 36 millimetres times 200 equals, and to equal 7,200 millimeters. I suppose you could leave your answer like that, or to change millimeters into meters, divide by 1,000, move the decimal place 3 positions to the right, could be 7.2 meters. Both answers are correct. A plan is drawn at scale 1 to 50. That means everything is in real life is 50 times bigger than what's on the plan. What real life distance would be represented by 15 centimeters on the plan? Well, it's 50 times bigger, so 15 times 50 equals 750 centimeters. Or if you want in meters, divide by 100 equals 7.5 meters. The last couple of examples here ask us to go backwards. So what distance would you use on a plan of scale 1 to 1,000 to represent 120 meters? In other words, 120 meters is the size in real life. We want the size on the plan. So we're going to do the opposite of multiplying by 1,000. Everything on the plan is 1,000 times smaller, or 1,000th of its size that is in real life. So we're going to want to divide by 1,000. So it's going to be 120 meters divided by 1,000. On your calculator, or move the decimal place 3 positions. The answer is going to be 0.12 of a meter. Now 0.12 of a meter, I guess you could write it in centimeters. Change meters into centimeters, multiply by 100 equals 12 centimeters. What distance on a plan of scale 1 to 50 will be used to represent 3.5 meters real life size? The plan is showing things 50 times, everything is 50 times bigger in real life than it is on the plan. If you want the size of something on the plan, you want it 50 times smaller, or divide by 50. So 3.5 meters on the plan, divide by 50, and our answer will be in meters because that's the units. 3.5 divided by 50. I get 0.07 of a meter. You could leave your answer like that, that's okay. Or you could change those meters into centimeters. Meters to centimeters, multiply by 100 equals 7 centimeters.